You know what you need to know about that,
And
Sean?
we're live, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Every time I close my eyes.
To Gemma losing her shit. And also welcome to the only show in which you can listen to the waifu catalogue.
What?
Right.
Hello?
Nick got mad. I said I wasn't going to call the Monster Manual the waifu catalogue, and now I stabbed him in the back.
Oh,
Uh,
the waifu catalog.
What? One second, before anything. Doesn't matter where she is in the universe right now. Rila is engulfed in a poof of smoke.
Purple haze?
She gains about 2 foot in height, and well, let's just say, no longer has boobs.
Snap's fingers dispel magic.
Thank you, Richard.
You a
Get
dude? You a dude or are you me? Are you Gemini? You don't have boobs.
This is godly power. Dispel magic will not work.
That I'm
Godly
gonna
power is still
quit.
magic, man.
I'm gonna godly quit your campaign if you ain't careful, Sunshine.
What just happened?
I made a joke. with
Nick's
Nick.
salty and
I saw a fucking Tumblr post about somebody calling the Monster Manual the waifu catalogue, and I showed it to Nick, and then I was like, I will say it in character, so help me. And then I decided I was going to call it something different, but I still thought I'd get back into it at the start of his stream. And Nick's decided he's salty.
I threatened to turn you into a man when you sent me it.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Nick does not seem like the thing you would do until she said she was gonna do it.
Nick, I got receipts. Like, don't come at me.
So, what's happened then?
1 second.
Everyone died.
1
So
second.
what's
The
actually
sun
happened
exploded.
in the campaign, my ladies and gentlemen?
I mean, I got a list. So, you know,
Gemma's dying.
Gemma's gone into hibernation over the
What? 1 second. Let me.
and hasn't tried to seduce Sean at all.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean has to come to me for that.
This is Sean we're on about.
I believe
that
my
happened?
exact words were, best come to next session with your best butch voice.
That was not your exact words. Hold up.
Best come to next session with your best butch voice.
With your best butch voice, then. That is not a threat. That was just confusing, hence why I asked you what.
Can we move on, please?
Anyway,
Move on what you like.
moving on, up, down, left, and right.
Diagonal.
Sean just explodes.
Hell walks to a fireplace, shouts diagonal, and is now in a very dark place.
Diagonal! That's funny.
I feel like lost a little bit of its joke ability when you decided to announce that it was funny.
But it somewhat gained it.
My name is Gemma and I kill jokes.
Gemma, killer of
Nailed it.
jokes.
Anyway,
I'm the narrator of jokes.
Stop!
anyway, so, Nick, you want to hurry up and move along with this conversation?
It's literally just us saying what we want to do in the year.
Hell gets twatted round the back of the head.
The DM has evolved into a robot.
Oh, fuck's sake, 1 second.
Hey Ferb, I know.
Do 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 do. Oh great. Waiting endpoint.
He wants to gain proficiency in perception.
Anyway,
Oh.
here we're
there
back.
we are.
He's back.
Say that again for the stream because Nick is broken.
No, you shall wait. I had a bit I was going to say before you bitches started bitching on about what you did for the past year.
Sorry, it was
Well,
just
you
it
should've
seemed
been
like
a
the
robot.
easiest thing. You were a robot at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're all scattered around, still living in the same in this mansion that hopefully you decorated over the time you were in it.
Definitely.
You have at least a table.
And a throne.
No, the throne's mine. Get your own.
I know. I'm saying you have a
But
table
yes,
and a throne.
so
No, I mean we have a table that I put in the mansion.
Oh,
Carry on.
Carry on.
you have all been magically summoned back to the mansion from your various solo adventures.
I didn't leave.
Yeah, you were just hibernating.
You
You're just on the floor, lying down, slightly damp.
I'm a fish out of water. Help. I'm
But-
flopping around on the floor.
So you've been magically summoned back to the mansion. You're now in the entryway of the mansion. Hopefully you've nicely spruced it up.
But I didn't leave.
Now you're here.
Gemma never left.
she's just lying on the floor. She's just been teleported to
Uh,
on the floor.
Okay, I sent Claude in to drag you out of your water pit.
Thank you.
Anyway, so you're now in the entryway of the island. If you glance at the windows, you'll see a strange light.
No, we're in the wrong spot now.
What?
Oh god.
Oh, we're in the wrong
Damn
spot
it.
now.
No.
Aliens!
And the strange light kind of engulfs any windows you look out of, and
So basically, you're saying it's ruined W.
and the mark, yeah, pretty much, and the marks on your arms give a faint pulse,
Yeah.
I knew it! We were just products of their design! They've come back for us! Everybody run!
and then and then it stops,
Stop doing it then.
but the light engulfs the house. However, that is
Coming to take us away!
that is
Fucking
all
catching
for
it, this
that
episode.
that is all for now. So
We'll get to figure out what actually happened afterwards.
We've been
Yeah.
adopted. We've now got little...
Join us next time on what the fuck is going on.
so
But I think about where it came from was to help me.
so
We've been abducted by aliens and now we've got tiny little microwaves in our head.
so what did our party get up to the past year that they spent adventuring?
And hell, what'd you do?
Spent lots of gold on dwarvish lessons and
Wait. Can we get?
Wait, why did you spend gold on Dwarvish lessons? I speak fluent Dwarvish.
do you?
Yeah, I could have taught you.
Too
But you
late,
fucked
you
up now,
spent-
genius.
Well,
Go
yeah,
on,
she is a
Convince
dwarf.
her. Convince her to teach you Dwarvish.
Right.
No,
That is
no.
so rude.
I'm being
No. Sean just said he spent money learning Dwarvish, minus the fact he did not tell us any more of a backstory than just spent money learning Dwarvish. He has to lose said money that he spent learning Dwarvish, and
Out of gems.
no, that's what you should have said first. You should have said you sold the gems first. But no, you did not say you sold the gems. You said you spent money learning Dwarvish.
You should know by now, our god is an asshole.
Your god is an asshole and likes things chronologically.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
No,
I spent
no,
I
no,
sold
no,
gems
Answer first serve.
no.
lessons.
You fucked up.
First come, first serve.
Okay then, what was it I was saying? I spent money on dwarvish lessons. Is
Wait.
that what I said?
Yes.
Yep.
Which Reela was
And
giving you
to finance-
bullshit for.
And to finance this, I sold some gems. How's that?
Fair.
Yeah, you kind of got fucked over by your own logic there.
Yeah, really need
Little
to start
fingers.
asking your teammates for shit, don't you?
I didn't realise you spoke dwarvish.
Should have run my character
Yeah, we
sheet.
should
Or
ask.
just ask.
Which is actually ironic because an elf speaking dwarfish. Most dwarves won't learn elvish.
I'm just not an asshole, I guess.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, sold some gems to pay for dwarvish lessons with a dwarf.
Swear to God, I'm gonna.
And
I was about to say, I'd be a
Meditated
bit concerned if you weren't learning dwarvish from a dwarf.
He's learning it from a squid.
yes, a squid.
You know what? They probably got
Squid
higher
speak-
intelligence. To
speak
be
common
honest.
and Dwarvish.
Pretty intelligent of a squid. Squid?
Yeah.
Squid.
Anyway, and meditated in a forest for a month to gain
What, you
proficiency
Gandhi?
in perception.
Yeah, he's Gandhi now.
He's more perceptive now.
Well, so one second then. So Hell says he spent a month in a forest, which this month persisted of him sat
Essentially sat in my room.
no sat on a rock in the middle of a forest in the middle of nowhere, to which he learnt to point out and this wasn't through any special training. He just got so bored he learnt to notice and count every single ant that crawled around that clearing he was sat in.
Wow, you're
So
fucking
Sean, what you're
sad.
saying is you essentially sat with the forest god
He,
for a
he,
while.
he played a really long game of I Spy by himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Wow,
actually quite
that's-
tragic.
Sean, you need friends.
Yeah, come on, man.
Well, I have one friend who was looking into a magical jar for me.
Hey.
You had one friend who could have taught you Dwarvish, which you didn't ask. You're a thought.
Anyway,
That's me.
carry on. Is that all?
That's it.
That's all Sean did. Okay.
Wait, 1 minute. That's a month and about a month.
250 days.
Yeah, I remember it was 250 days to learn the language.
Fair, but still, that's. What did he do in between the times of not being taught Dwarvish?
Murdering people.
Sit in
I-
a forest.
Yeah.
I sat in a forest, and then I probably
Went
went
to
to
the
work
shop
for
that
the
one time to sell some gems.
That was before the Dwarvish lessons, though, and that only took an hour. Let's think.
Okay.
I started working in the Thieves Guild, maybe, to earn money.
Okay, there's a bit more of a pizzazz.
There's a bit of
Happy now?
pizzazz.
So, the criminal with the guy with a criminal backstory actually became more of a criminal. Got you.
That was what I was doing to begin with earlier.
You know,
Anyway.
go with what you know, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
All powerful God asks who wants to share their year next.
Oh, I'll go. Okay.
Childish Girl goes first then.
Technically it's second, dipshit. Did you not just share yours?
Good job, stupid.
Right,
Just
so in
what?
my year-
1 second there. Just out of nowhere, you hear a resounding slow.
Slow clap.
Gladys?
Oh wow.
All I said was the childish person goes next.
No, you said first.
Oh,
Yeah.
next. Goes next, sorry.
So in my year, I have gained a proficiency in acrobatics and become an expert in animal handling. During this time,
God wishes to know how you did this.
animal handling was I took all of my animals out into the depths of the forest, and I actually
So
worked
into her room.
Not my room.
The
That is
bigger
a
forest.
grove.
The forest
I'll
that's
have
outside.
You start. That is
Oh,
a
you got
grove.
right. You got right, God. It's not a forest, it's a grove. Get right.
Tiefling gets flicked on the head.
So took them
Finger
all into a
guns.
forest and worked with them to gain my expertise in animal handling, and to gain my proficiency in acrobatics, I taught myself some jumpy boys.
Did parkour.
Did parkour essentially. From
Reela
our
went
good
off and
friend
joined the
Averil-
circus.
From our good friend Averil,
nice.
I have learned to speak some Infernal, conversational Infernal, as I would like to call it. I don't get, individual dialects and idioms, but I'm getting there.
You pretty much get the most of Infernal.
During this time, I taught Richard how to speak Elvish.
Yeah, boy.
Full Elvish or conversational Elvish?
The same sort of conversational Elvish. The same
So
sort of...
basically-
Basically, I'll be able to speak to pretty much every elf you throw.
So
Yeah.
basically, what you did is you ran through a phrase in Infernal, and you also ran through the phase in
We
Elvish.
did a real quick crash
Basically,
course.
we Rosetta Stoned it.
Yeah, we Rosetta
We
Stoned
went
that shit.
Infernal, Common, and Elvish.
Yeah, we Rosetta Stoned that shit.
Fair.
And because while I was training my animals, I was hunting. I created a few dried rations along my way, and I bought some furniture for my room, and a pretty dress.
I mean, furniture. Make sure. Well, we'll have to work out what money you need to deduct.
We'll work out a proper cost for it because we were half-assing that earlier.
See,
But
with mine, I
bought-
did a ton of
Christmas
math.
something.
Math.
I just realised I forgot something.
I have the math for
Oh,
if I
wait.
was buying it in a regular D&D universe, but I'm not sure if that applies to Nyx.
I'm just applying it to Nyx because
Oh, okay.
Just
I'll
apply
do the same then. I'll do the same in Rouge
because it
stuff,
means
but later.
less work for Nick, and I'm pretty sure he won't complain.
That's fair.
Complaints
So
will
yeah,
not be
I
made.
bought all that stuff, put it in my room, had a good time, and that is what I did with my year.
Fair.
I just realised I forgot something.
What's the one thing you forgot to do? You were saying you were doing.
Bought some alchemy tools, made acid, alchemist fire, and some potion of love.
Richard, Richard, you still know that formula?
What formula?
That magical.
Oh, the thing of things.
Yes.
It's in the link I sent you, so look it up.
Which account did you?
Give me a second. It's 5. Make him roll 5.
Just has
I
somehow.
remember I worked out the stupid formula.
Oh, there it is.
In the place.
Just
What was this?
It's the cost of the thing divided by 10.
basically, I wanted to see if you fucked them up at all, or what quality they were.
Okay, so you know what? I will assist you in this, Nick. Okay, so what the first thing that you made?
The acid.
Okay, acid. That is not a magic item. I swear to God.
It's not a magic item.
No,
Just
I know,
like-
but everything hates me. Okay, acid. 2. Roll a. You've gained proficiency in the alchemy tools first, right?
Yes, I already have them.
Okay. Then what you do is roll a d20, then add your proficiency bonus, which in your case is 1. No, that's initiative. Yours is 3. I read the wrong number. So basically, just roll a d20 plus 3. And if it beats 2, you successfully made acid.
It
Look
makes.
at that. You made acid.
I have a proficiency of +3. Of course, it's going to beat 2.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing you made.
The potion of love.
Is it actually called the Potion of Love?
I can't say it. Filter of love.
That is, in fact, a magic item.
It's a potion.
Yeah, but it's classed on Beyond D&D
I
as
know.
a magic item.
So, wah wah wah.
No, it's still doable. It's just I had to search a different thing.
That's how it's spelled.
I said no magic items were getting me.
It's a potion. How?
It's a potion. It's still technically a potion. I don't know. Fucking
A potion's a potion.
say beat 10.
Fucking gold ink keeps separating.
Because it's gold ink and that's going to take some effort.
10.
You just did it.
Just.
I almost
Like
blew myself
it was
up.
it was a very messy process, and you nearly died. But you
Yeah,
did it.
pretty much.
And now for the
Dies
dangerous
make that'd be a funny one. Dies making a love potion.
one. Now for the dangerous one. Alchemist's
Alchemist's
fire.
Fire. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's an equipment.
Rolls a 20.
Yes. Okay. 5. Beat 5.
Don't be.
Oh,
Damn
no,
it.
He beats 5.
Thank God.
I
Okay, you
could
did the
feel
thing.
Sean nervously sweating.
Well,
This is
literally,
Greek
he's
fire.
making Greek fire. Like, adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. If he had failed, he would have been on fire a lot.
And I would have
Some
probably
his
tried to
girlfriend's made out of water. Don't even fucking worry
Just
about
give
it.
her a hug.
just running through the
I
house.
don't know. Wait, is that what you guys did in your year?
That's
Wait,
up to
wait,
Gemma. I'm
wait.
okay
It
with
just
it.
kicks
Wait.
down, Aurelie's door and jumps
r-
in the pool.
Renee, are you done with you done with yours, right?
Yeah. I've added stuff to my equipment.
Is that everything you did,
as well.
Sean?
Right.
Yes, that's everything I did.
Okay.
Right, I have a question now.
Yes.
Because we know Gemma did not discover what she did for a year.
Gemma kind of was just not figuring out what she did during the year.
Well, I did do stuff, but it's nothing exciting.
Kind of lived.
Anyway, did you and Sean go on any dates?
I don't know, Sean, did we?
Possible. I don't mind if you say yes.
We'll say yes.
I accidentally pressed mute deafen. Don't even mind me.
Right.
Yeah, Gemma, don't worry. Your boring living, we'll have to figure out how much it cost you to be boringly living.
Well,
Probably
I went on a cruise.
Okay, more expensive than it.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what it cost you to be existing during this year.
Right.
I went to see my family back in the water of the ocean that
Right.
I come from.
Right. I have to ask now. Gemma and Sean, roll me a D100.
And here it goes.
One each,
This is
or
a dangerous
just
game.
This is one each. Okay, so
41?
she was. See,
76.
he was satisfied. He was mostly satisfied with the date.
He
she
was,
Oi, oi,
he was,
was he?
Sean was happy by the date.
Gemma saw it lacking a bit.
Yeah, Gemma was
Ooh.
like, I kind of worked at this, and now I'm like, eh.
Do you wish to go on another date?
Yeah, why not? Humor him.
Didn't see the first date as all satisfying, but gave him another try. Roll another D100.
Just barely not, you know.
Yeah, it was only like a little bit lacking, but it was
79.
alright. No,
Gemma
Gemma put two
did the
exclamation
2 exclamation
points.
marks.
I'll do it again.
Guys,
Oh,
went even worse than
wow.
the first time.
Of course.
It was even
Gonna
better
give
for.
him another try, Gemma.
It's funny because like Gemma was the one that was like, you know,
try to date
wanting all the
Sean.
relationship stuff,
this is
and it's like
awkward.
Try one more time. 3 dates is the.
I think Claude has skewed your perception of everything.
Yeah, Claude screwed you. Screwed
50.
your
Oh,
perception.
okay. So she was the third date. She's getting there. She's so.
Yeah, it's not
warming
too
up
bad.
to it.
And then Sean was like,
Oh,
it's not worth the fucking effort.
Hell's just like, this is the third date, and she's like just getting into it. Yeah, I'm not getting any tonight, am I?
Did Hell ever want any though?
I don't think so.
Right, asking now, do Hell and Aurelie want to try a fourth date, or are we calling it at 3? And they called it off.
Sean?
I'll leave that to you.
No,
Oh,
you
for
know what?
fuck's sake.
Okay, Sean, say yes or no.
Yes.
Got an idea.
Fine.
Okay,
Alright,
Gemma, say
okay,
yes or
yeah,
no.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Date number
Both of
4.
you, instead of what you could do, instead of rolling the D100, just both roll a D20.
Why? Oh.
I'll let Gemma try first.
Gemma is very bad at date.
Gemma is bad at date. Sean is good at date.
Yeah.
So, Sean got back into the date this time, and, well, let's just say Aurelie was a bit bored. He seems to be taking her to the same place over and over and over and over again.
Like the first time she went, she wasn't too sure because she didn't know the menu, and then by the third date, she'd gotten used to it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm getting the swing of this." But Sean was like, "Oh, I guess we've been to the same place 3 times, and it's kind of getting boring." And then they went again. Gemma was like, "Oh, I'm not really sure about this. You know, it's a bit shit." And Sean's just like, "Ah, I guess this is great." She
Do you
seems to
call
love the
it?
restaurant.
Right, this is literally more on Aurelie's side now, because she's the one that
Yeah.
keeps not enjoying this. Do you call it, or do you try again?
Sean, you need to take me to the aquarium.
Okay.
Take it to the aquarium.
Well,
Sean,
right.
If I
what
say
do you
go
think?
to an aquarium, does that...
Sean, you trash.
If
Go
it's
to
the
the
aquarium, you
aquarium.
get like a +3.
No,
on
if
Gemma's
if
roll.
if you go to the aquarium, you get a Gemma gets to roll twice and take the highest.
Alright, we're
Do
going
you
to the
want to 20
aquarium.
or 100?
Do the 100.
Do the 100, so it's a percent, because I was trying to work it as percentile thing.
Ah.
Not many
You're
fish.
gonna take
Roll
the
it.
higher two of the 2.
Yeah, you get another roll.
You get what? You get 2 rolls.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay. Everyone
That
had
thing
a
went
terrible time.
trash.
Crashed
Yeah.
and...
Sharks exploded out of the tank.
No.
Children
Like,
were crying.
No,
women
like,
screaming.
no. It was she enjoyed the trip to the aquarium. Like, she loved seeing the fish.
And that was just weird.
She loved seeing the fish and whatnot. But then Sean was kind of, this is boring. We're walking around looking at stuff that we're probably gonna have for
Complained the
dinner.
entire time.
I wouldn't complain. It's more like a...
You complained.
No, it's just more like a... I don't know if any of these are.
So, again, it's to Aurelie.
They
He
saw
probably-
the French angelfish and were like, "Damn, these bitches ugly."
Oh dear, Sean, looks like it's going down the pot, innit?
Yeah.
So, are we scrubbing the relationship and remaining friends?
I think we
Friends.
might have
No, I
to.
think they have to roll to remain friends.
God damn it.
Right. Okay.
What do you think? Renee's the cause of most of the relationship
No.
problems.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Just like
Here we go.
Thea, Thea, whatever her name is.
Here we go. Roll one more
Reload,
D.
you tit and
No.
Thea.
Which
Right.
is...
You caused Thea.
I didn't cause Thea.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Roll.
Hell and Rila roll another D100
Why
each.
am I rolling a D?
No, not
Me,
Rila.
it's me.
Orally. I can even get your D&D characters mixed up. That's
92.
great. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You ain't staying friends. She's got a bit of a grudge for the bum dates.
But you think it's all fine and dandy.
Sean is indifferent and thinks everything's fine.
Sean's your typical man in a breakup.
Gemma's just awkward about the whole thing.
Yeah, Gemma's
I'm
Aurelie's in a bit of a Aurelie's in a bit of a that was annoying. Doesn't really want to speak to Hel anymore, but will do it for the sake of the others.
Civility.
Whereas Hel is like, we ended on good terms.
Oh, so I think.
You're a typical man when it comes to a breakup.
Pretty much. He
No,
rolled.
actually, Sean's like me when it comes to a breakup. Like, yeah, that went pretty well. And the guy stood there going, no, it did not.
Literally like me.
Roll for typical man stats.
He's already rolled his typical man stats, Nick.
I know. Anyway, well, you had
Could
bum
roll
dates.
against break-
There you go.
That went as
There you
worse
go.
as I thought it was going.
7 terrible dates. That's why Gemma went on a cruise back to her homeland.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yes.
It's like, I need time away.
I need to get my mum involved here. Mum will understand.
Is that my grandma?
Yeah, grandma.
Just,
Hell yeah, boy.
just. This is why you don't date changelings, darling.
Pretty much. And then I introduced Claude because wait, can I do a me and Claude date roll?
Oh my god, let her date her demon. Please, it would bring me utmost joy.
Roll it, Gemma. Roll it.
Do
I
you want
want
to
to
do
see
it
how
again?
this works.
Nick, will you roll against?
I am doing.
Yeah!
3.
Oh come on, come on!
Claude sees you coming in for like a kiss and kind of, you know, the whole hand on forehead held at arm's length.
No, not even that. He's full on that with me, with
Skeet,
He
skeet.
turtles when she goes for the lean.
Nah. What you on about? He's a demon. He can go non-corporeal. She goes for the lean. He just goes.
No, Nick, he can shapeshift. He literally turtles.
Turtles.
Can we try again?
No, I think Claude backs off. He does all his duties at arm's length these days.
No.
Can she
I don't know,
be
you
super
absolutely
friends?
fucked it.
You know what? That's gonna be my story. After I come back from my cruise, I try it with Claude. He reciprocates, but now, I will try and get him in my bed.
You're not gonna. He had a shit time on your date.
We had one date. Me and Sean had 7.
Did
Then
we?
you guys
Just-
had an appropriately shit time.
Just gonna note this entire time, Gem, all through all the dates, Gemma's been hearing, wow, this is fun. Same restaurant again.
Oh, it's
Same
you.
meal. That's why the
dates all went
Shit.
terrible, was
You're
the
the
demon
reason this
whispering
all
over
went
her shoulder.
shit.
And then when she tries it with Claude, it's just, you thought you could sleep with one of my subordinates?
Oh, we're doing. I see.
Does my ring have anything to say to this? I'm just curious here.
Your ring was like, well, I'm dead. Don't really have much of a say in this. She seems a nice
Your ring
girl.
was just trying to get its dick wet.
It has known.
She seems a nice girl, but you seem to be having more fun than she is, my dear.
But Mama didn't raise no fool.
Anyway, shall we round table it and find out what?
What Gemma did.
Well, no, she went on a cruise. It's
Yeah, I went back
Avril's
home for a
turn.
bit.
Oh yeah, it's Avril. Go for it, Richard.
I've got like my full fucking timetable and math here, you know.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus,
I've
boy,
heard of this math.
Yeah, literally from the time I was figuring out what I wanted to do, and then math when I got bored.
Not
Like, I
Go
got like
for it.
30 days where I was buying a bunch of shit. And doing a bunch of shit too.
Which was literally just decorating his room.
The learning elf, learning infernal, decorating my room.
Infernal. wait,
Whatever, teaching it.
Teaching Infernal, Loving Elvish. Piddle.
Yeah.
I have a question.
The Herm of Burb.
I have a question. Did either of you charge each other?
Nah, the charge was
Mutual
learning the other
exchange.
language.
Yeah,
Fair.
it was
Fair.
mutual exchange.
I bought some clothes, you know, like 2 sets of fancy clothes. Had someone remake my clothes that Sean dissolved in acid.
I did not dissolve any clothes in acid.
You did in the fight. You dissolved my clothes in
Yeah,
acid.
that is written down. I have that.
And because there was the beach
Oh,
before,
yeah.
I got some beach clothes. And I also had some
Fair,
dweeb
fair.
modify the robes that I already had to make them wing friendly.
Fair.
Then I spent the other time learning a bunch of spells. And then I was analyzing shit.
Fair.
Literally analyzing whatever's in my inventory, and I'll do
Right.
that later.
What about my
Or
jar?
do you want me to do all the rolls and things now? That was also when I was helping you with the jar.
Yes. So, right. So you say you have a load of analysing to do. Let's go with this
Gonna
shit.
do a bunch of Arcana rolls right now.
Right. What are we analysing
I
first?
I didn't do anything that requires rolls because I'm not an
No.
idiot.
Same. I went on a
Yeah.
cruise.
Okay, let's see.
You did do something. You went on a date. Devin.
Oh yeah.
First,
They were so forgettable. I forgot about it.
I will do. Oh
Anyway,
wow. The
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
so I'm literally going down the list. Bard scroll. What is?
is it not labelled? I swear it was labelled.
It just says Bard spell scroll 8th level. I think you're
Oh.
waiting for me to analyze it before telling you what it was.
What did we get?
I think it was like I don't know.
19.
You're the one I was supposed to remember. Yeah, I got a 19.
I went on your roll. Oh look,
Oh,
that,
on the roll. I got pretty
my-
much the best at everything.
that's annoying. Need to fix that. We'll fix that another date. Right.
What, the fact that I got a good roll?
No, my rolls thing on the stream isn't working. Anyway, the bard scroll is mind blank.
Ooh, mind blank.
Interesting.
Now you're thinking, now you're not.
You had a thought, you say? Nope.
You had a
Here
thought.
comes the
Now you
thought
don't.
plays in the background.
Literally me whenever it comes to something creative.
Next up.
Okay, the next one. I do not need to analyze my bedroll. By the way, just another thing. 'cause I
Analyze
got
your
to that.
bedroll.
No, I'm not
Analyze your
analyzing it. It's
bedroll.
not a magic thing.
Analyze your bedroll.
The thing that also happened, which I forgot because I just got down to that part of my inventory. My necklace got back. So now I have
Oh,
now I
yeah.
have a now I have an arcane focus,
Snack
and then it
back.
has a
Oh,
snack
look.
back.
Where's my snack? Where's my snack?
Put it back
That's
in your
my
inventory.
snack. Gotta put that bitch back
There
in
you
my
go. I got my
inventory. He's good,
bloodstone
he's
arcane
good,
focus
he's good.
necklace thingy. I also because I got there, I still had a brass brazier in my fucking house because I don't need it
Fair.
on my inventory. The next one is some magical statues. Well, maybe magical statues. I don't know. I'm not
Bone statue.
analyzed them yet.
Did not work
Yeah.
out anything for them. They are just statues.
Okay.
I have a list of stuff that I actually worked out.
But where is it? Fuck. Where'd it go? The carved bone statues.
Yeah, just bone statues. I didn't actually. I swear I made a note on them, but never
You
mind.
also have
I swear you did because I remember you told me. Then I forgot.
Yeah, no, I did not make a note on them on this.
Oh. You must have forgot it. Oh well. I'll keep a hold of them anyway because they're cool looking. They're bones.
and I don't have anything else.
hmm?
Actually, no. You have one wizard's spell.
I have other things.
He has many other things.
I'm not. I don't think a copper chalice just being a copper chalice was the thing. I think it's just the copper chalice. But
I can
I
go
you
through and
analyze it if you want.
I can go through and tell you what I have listed for you to analyze.
Okay, nice.
Okay, sure.
There is your desk, and I don't know if the
Alright,
sorcerer
do that
spell
next.
scroll you have was a.
Let's
sleep
see. I do have a spell scroll that already has it.
All right.
You have a wizard's spell scroll that has nothing.
I have a wizard spell scroll of charm person and a first level one which is unanalyzed. Oh,
Actually,
I know
no,
it's detect
no,
magic.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So yeah, I got pretty much all of that stuff analyzed.
Right.
Actually, yeah.
Upon-
I just need to do a bunch of rolls for desks and shit.
Right. Upon examining these drawers, you discover there are 3 drawers. Well, the desk. You discover there
I
are
analyzed the 3 drawers.
there are 3 drawers.
Okay, give me a second.
The
Just
bottom
trying to
two,
move this
the
to
bottom
freeze.
2 are openable, and the top one is locked.
Ooh,
I have acid.
I'm not having you use acid.
I don't know if I don't think I can pick locks. My bad, bro.
I have.
I
It,
also
it,
just the thieves.
I'm gonna do a couple things
I can
first
pick
because
locks.
this is I have a magical spell to unlock things. I don't need you to pick a lock for me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But I'm first of all, I'm gonna check that shit with magic, because this is a warlock's desk, I think.
Was a warlock's desk.
Yeah, it's mine now, but it was a warlock's desk. I'm
It
not
was that
putting anything
warlock
past
thing we
this.
fought. Do you remember? Like, right at
Yeah,
the very
and
start
then
of the fucking
we, like,
campaign.
Kicked his ass. I mean,
Way
we
back
literally
when
kicked him
none
in
of us could hit him for 3 straight minutes,
Yeah.
and it was just all of us rolling like nat 20s,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then him rolling like 1s, and we were sat there going, damn!
Calm as a bitch.
Yeah.
He didn't
Okay.
even hit anyone, it was really tragic.
What's about that drawer, Nick? That's locked. There's magic. Is there what?
It is
Yeah.
booby trapped.
Oh no.
The drawer is booby trapped.
Oh no.
This
the
just-
magic kind?
This,
Oh man,
yes.
Avril, it takes a real tit to set off a booby trap.
Well,
I was
didn't
going to
say
say,
it. I just figured out it there.
I was going to say, this does not mean there is a picture of boobs painted on the front of this drawer.
What?
It'd only distract Sean.
What did I just hear?
Don't worry about it.
Now what are we doing?
Okay. I'm a C, because this is a magical booby trap, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can do a couple things. There's a couple things I can do about this magical booby trap.
What
I'm
if
ju-
one of them is saying, "Hey, hell, can you open this drawer for me?"
that too, but I don't want to like potentially
No,
break
you,
everything.
you have to remember, this is over the year. You may not have been there when he was looking at the
I
drawer.
know, I'm making a joke out of it.
Okay.
Hell's the
I'm-
test dummy.
There's a keyhole on this, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna jammy bastard it. Gaseous form inside the drawer.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nick's deep sigh, really. Like,
Nick tried to fuck something up.
Just. Nope. Not having it. Okay. Well. It's just a boob.
Drawer.
Drawer's empty.
It's there for the sake of being
Okay.
there.
Then I'm just gonna use dispel magic and knock to open it.
Fair. Fair.
Like it's now a drawer that I can use, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean, it's a drawer, and I've opened it, and you said there was nothing in it, so you know. And any magic.
And the
that
other
was
drawers?
gone. Well, the other two, yeah. What's in the second drawer down?
Open the drawer.
Well,
Arcana check.
Yeah.
The-
I'm
You
gonna
open the
copy paste
drawer,
that.
and it is literally full of scrolls.
Yay, scroll.
honestly thought you were gonna
Actually, no. Sorry.
kidding with us. The...
Drawer
Oh,
two.
is this
Drawer.
the spell
Drawer.
drawer?
Drawer two contains a load of various spell ingredients.
Ooh, spell ingredients.
I honestly thought you were going to say socks.
I'll leave those in there and
It
look
could
through them
also
later.
contain socks, like...
There
Would
could
be
be
a bag.
socks for a as a spell ingredient.
Yeah, if warlock spells have socks as an ingredient, I will laugh and then throw socks at Gemma.
I legit.
Why?
I I
And
legit.
if warlock spells have socks as a spell ingredient, then you can have the socks.
Right. Anyway. Right, Gemma.
Then the last draw.
When
Yeah.
I will talk about the bad thing when Richard has done with his drawers. In the bottom drawer, there is roll me a d10.
Me?
10.
Yes.
Don't die.
Who? Me?
No,
No.
It's
Richard.
not, a
Wait,
D- it's not a D20. I don't think I can die. 7.
There are seven scrolls stacked within this drawer.
Ooh, yay, scrolls. I'ma analyzify those if I can. Can I roll a 5?
Mhm.
That magic detection analyzer nonsense. 19. What's them there magics?
Mm-hmm. I can only do these one at a time. I hope you know this.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know, you
Boom.
just- you got the-
Paladin spell scroll level 4 Aura of Life.
Okay, give me a second. Just gonna write shit
Which
down.
will never get used by our current paladin.
I don't know. Gemma could break norms and instead of being a bard, can multi-class as a warlock
What
paladin.
level was that again?
Level 4.
Warlock. Oh.
What was the spell again?
The spell is Aura of Life.
Aura.
Oh god, I've triggered something.
Aura?
No.
Aura?
Sorry.
Next one.
I got a bit
The
triggered.
aura?
I was like, aura?
The aura? The Auradora?
More
Second of the 7, Nick. What
The
is?
Muda Auradora?
Roll again.
Okay. Did I copy paste the math? Yes, I did. Fuck, thank fuck. 11.
1 second. 2. Hang on. Druid spell scroll level 2.
Open up the fucking art. There we go.
Druid level 2.
Oh fuck! Did I just close down the fucking? Yeah, I did. I closed down the
Next
box together by
one.
accident.
3 of whatever I got a 15.
It's the same link as you sent me earlier, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Cleric spell scroll level 9.
Cleric level 9. Good boy. Next one. 26. I am the best.
Paladin spell scroll level 3. Blinding smite.
Just
I'm
sell
not
the
sketched in
thing.
this program
Really?
before, so this will be interesting.
Blinding smite. I'm literally just noting these things down on my own. Next one.
Next one.
Number 5. I get a 10.
You get a number 5.
Druid spell scroll
That
level
was fabulous.
5.
Druid level 5. Next one. Yeah, I get 2 more. 15.
Druid spell scroll level 4.
Druid level 4. And then last one. 10.
Ow.
Druid spell scroll level 9.
I mean, I got a couple level 9 spells. I don't know what they are, but I got them.
I'm just there going, wow. I was attempting to become a warlock druid.
Yeah, weird. Y'all should have just like manually picked some warlock spells that they were.
Nah, funnier when I do it by random.
Yeah, fair. You were trying to multi-class as a druid. This is fair.
A warlock druid sounds weird. It's like I get my power from Satan and nature.
And trees. Just Satan and this tree over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Richard,
you wanted to say a thing with Gemma when I was done with drawers.
Right.
well,
That's all
Jar
it's
as well.
Yeah, 1 second.
You can do that.
Right, Gemma.
Hello.
What sort was it a cruise just to get somewhere, or was it like a holiday cruise?
It's like just a holiday cruise to go see my family. I jumped off the boat and just sank down to the boat.
Did you spend time on the spend time on the boat though?
I need to get to where I needed to go. Then I jumped off the boat into the water, and then when I needed to go home, I swam up and jumped back onto the boat.
So you did not partake in any karaoke's or anything on the boat.
I mean, not on the boat. I probably did at home, but not at home, not on the boat.
Fair, because I was going to say if you partook on the boat, then we can talk about maybe swapping some levels out.
But too late.
Oh well.
Especially if you want to be a bard, my dude.
Nah. Well,
Or you can wait till some lowly night in a tavern in the next world.
I mean, can we do it so that when I'm back at home underwater, I go to an underwater karaoke?
That's in your... you could do.
We'll do that.
Right.
Big brain.
Right, now, would you like to...
Karaoke name.
Full head. Full
Now,
head.
5 head.
now, would you like...
Level 12 warlock currently.
Now, would you like to sacrifice any of your warlock levels to go into barding?
Or would you just like to start as a level 1 bard?
Or would you like to pick... Or would you like to pick up
Wait till your next
bard
level up.
at your next level up?
Let me just see if there's anything I can sacrifice in my warlock stuff.
Yeah, Nick. Can I ask a question?
Is there
Since
anything
me and Richard are both working on figuring out my magical jar, would
Why did
both-
I say I'd help you figure out your magical jar?
You
said
didn't.
Richard?
I thought you said Renee and
me and
Richard.
Sean.
No.
No.
Naturally, I assume everyone means the two of us together. My apologies.
Yeah. Would I be able to lend him helps at all?
I mean, you could do the assist.
I may allow an assist.
Like, an assist is an action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I also have proficiencies in Arcana, so I could help.
Well,
Let's see. When you take the help action, creature gains advantage on the next ability check. Okay, so
Oh.
basically, if you assist, I get to roll twice.
Yeah, I'm
Nick, can
helping.
I give up 2 levels and become a
Heaven.
level 2 bard?
Yep, we can arrange this.
I think I can get away with that, because from what I can see, I don't think there's anything important that level 10 and over has given me, really.
At this
Not
point.
important,
Level 10 is your
if I have-
otherworldly patron
Ah.
feature.
Oh yeah.
It's still just something I need to do as well.
Yeah, but she's a level 12 warlock, so she'd be going down to level 10.
Yeah. But like, what I mean is like, I don't think there's anything that level 10 and over's given me at the moment. But I could be wrong.
I
I
think
mean,
level 10 itself gives you the thing, but if you sacrifice 2 levels, then yeah, you can. do
yeah,
that.
I'll sacrifice 2 for now.
So just put 2 levels into Bad Champ.
No, I'm just removing her levels
got
and adding her
You can do it
multi-class.
in the thing, anyway. You don't need to take it down experience-wise.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just feel like
she
it
could
needs to
become
be
a bard. Yeah, I know, I
after-
didn't take it down experience-wise.
Well,
Right.
it did on its own.
There you go.
after the
She's
boss, it needs to do
subbing.
2 things with my
Should
character.
I reload my page? Is it going to show up on my page or is it?
It should show up on your page.
It says
But
Bard
you
or
do
level
need to-
1 Bard, level 2 Bard.
You do need to
Bard,
You'll
there
have
it
to,
is,
you'll
yeah.
have to pick some things.
you need to go in and
In your
pick some
character.
things.
Edit it in your character sheet editor.
Okay, where do I go? I click next to my name, don't I? Manage
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah, click your picture and then click. Oops, shit. Give me a second.
Is it manage experience or manage levels?
Manage levels.
Manage levels.
Okay.
Actually, she literally just picks a proficiency and that is it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but,
that's
you
all
know,
I
she
got.
gets
But
to
it's
pick
okay.
it.
Choose a musical instrument. Ooh.
Oh, oh wait,
Can
no.
I take the bagpipes now?
Yes, do it.
No.
Good, but you can't play them underwater. Like bagpipes ain't gonna make no sound underwater though.
Wow.
You chose
Is
a
there-
underwater.
Is there what's one of those little what's that instrument that they have on Road to El Dorado where he looks at the guy in the eyes and just like strums it?
ukulele?
Guitar or the ukulele?
Banjo.
They have
I
a
don't know
loop.
what oh, that one. Yeah, that. It's the lute.
Oh my god, I want to do that just so I can look at someone in the eyes and go.
Oh, the Road to El Dorado where he just goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a loop. It's a loop. It's a loop.
It's a loot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking the loot.
Like, because I didn't hear what Gemma said it was from, so I was like,
The Road to El Dorado where he
I
just
heard
looks at the guy in the eye and goes.
I
And
didn't.
my brain went straight to like McCree,
No.
Yeah.
and then I
No,
clocked
it's
what you
fucking
said, and
loop.
I was like, oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
yes,
that's where he's got it, and he's just like looking at the guy in the eye, like. All right, I need to pick a skill. Let me think. What do I want?
Yeah. So,
actually, I have stumbled across something else you have to add as well.
Oh shit. I think I'll
Okay.
take that one. Okay.
Then hit the
Nothing
spell.
that I can-
Then hit the spells tab and hit add spells. You get 2 cantrips and 5 known spells.
You get bug spells.
What
yeah,
do I?
Nick.
It's next to class features, Gemma.
Where's that?
Go back into your edit page.
It's exactly where
Manage levels.
on Bard.
Yep.
I'm just messing
Spells,
with my
all
spells
spells.
when you're doing it.
If you
Known spells.
if you press add spells and it says you
Add
can have
spells.
2 cantrips and 5 known spells.
Okay,
yeah.
gotta pick one.
So-
Richard, not Richard. Nick.
So while she goes with spells, let's get to the jar, I suppose.
Yeah, I also have 2 things I need to do after that, but sorry for forgetting them.
It's fine. We know you're the forgetful one of the group.
Yeah.
Rip.
Like you forget your own gender at times.
Yeah. Just Hell wakes up one day and it's just like something's different. Walks out normal, yeah, clothes, and someone just points it out to him. I'm like, what's happening to you?
Walks out normal without his clothes on. You're naked.
No, with clothes on. No, normal with clothes on. Normal clothes. That's what I said.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you're having what's his face do the jar, aren't you?
I'm having Richard do the job, but I'm helping, so he has an advantage.
Advantage roll this jar then.
Okay. Magical detections and stuff. No, that is the different thing that I copied. Give me a second. I gotta recopy my math. Okay, first roll is an 18. The second roll is a 23.
23.
I'm gonna take that 23.
So you've been magically analysing this jar, and there are heavy wardings on this jar. Real heavy wardings. To which point you actually see a little hand waving at you in the jar.
The hell is this?
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up while it's waving.
If you were to zoom in and see the creature that is held within this jar, you have Baphomet in a jar.
Who?
Baphomet in a jar. Okay, that's
It's-
wait.
Hold
second.
your fucking horses.
Wow.
You
It
mean fucking like
seems-
the god Baphomet?
Yeah. Well, it's
Hold on.
there's
Hold on.
a certain demon in this jar. It's Baphomet.
Can someone explain to me who Baphomet is?
Google it. It's funny as
Okay.
fuck.
I'm. How did you get him in a jar?
Well, it was in a lamp.
How do you spell it?
Wait.
How do
So
you spell-
this is the smartass?
Hold on. Can I guess? How do you spell it?
BAPH.
Just
Start with that.
just the jar falls out of Sean's inventory or his room, just in sight of Reela. There's just a note in the jar, floating in the jar, saying, "Yes, I am."
Who said we were telling?
It's the smartass. I love him. We should keep him. He's nice.
Whoa. Massive.
Well, I mean, technically he's in a jar, so.
I like the jar
Dear
demon.
Lord.
Sean just googled Baphomet.
I'm keeping him in that jar. I'm
Wait.
not.
I'm sorry. I'm just not acknowledge what you said. The Satanist in me is mad.
Baphomet is in a jar. Get right.
Okay.
I'm mad.
Only two.
Baphomet. It's
Gemma?
the-
Gemma, you do realize you get 2 cantrips and 5 known spells, right?
Okay. I'll go back then. Jesus.
Okay.
Wait, are you looking at the 5e or 3e version of Baphomet? Because I feel
I
like
think it's-
everyone should see the 5e version because it's cute.
5e.
But-
5e
Everyone take a
because-
quick look at notice boards to see the 5e version of Baphomet, who's actually adorable.
Wait, 2 cantrips and 5
Yeah,
notes
that's-
out.
Yeah.
It's a heckin' angry cow with an axe, and I'm here for
And
this.
he's chilling in a jar, you know?
You just got.
Wait.
He's just chilling, you know?
What you confused with, Gemma?
2 known spells and 2 Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It says
Never mind,
under them
carry
if
on.
they're a cantrip or a known
Yeah,
spell. Or
I see that now.
But yes, you have Baphomet in a jar.
Why though?
Because
Okay.
Baphomet in a jar is wonderful.
Bi-
How they know
Gemma.
It's D&D, Gemma. It's D&D.
Je- Je-
It's D&D.
Gemma, I literally scrolled. I searched demon on my monster app on my phone and went, they have and then just saw Baphomet. I went, they have Baphomet in a jar.
I mean, it's D&D, okay?
Okay,
It's
can I
not
say-
Baphomet. I need to remember this.
Can I just say, had I known this, I think my year might have played out a bit differently. I would have been talking to Baphomet a bit, just asking him how on earth he got in a jar.
He's like, why are you in the jar?
You know what? If the owner of the Endless Maze from the 600th layer of the Abyss wants to be in a jar, let the guy be in a jar.
I just want to know.
That's not how it works.
Wait.
The guy has a 23 challenge rating. I'm not going to argue with it.
Sean said he
I'm
didn't.
not-
No. One question. Sean said he didn't do much over the year. If he
Bully
said,
him, Baphomet. Bully
No, hold
him.
on. Can I just say, since I did not know this when I first asked,
Oh, Chuck Tester.
I want to talk to Baphomet and just see how on earth. he
yeah,
got
but
in a
no,
jar.
no,
Oh, Chuck
no,
Tester.
no, you didn't. You didn't. You said you didn't do much over the year, and thus roll me a d20.
Shit. Shit. Can I have an explanation?
You'll have an explanation once you've rolled the die.
What's
Plus
wrong
any-
with D20?
No, just a d20.
Oh,
Baphomet ignored every attempt at a conversation you tried.
Can I try and talk to Baphomet?
I'm not letting you near this jar. I don't trust you.
Come on!
What?
what's gonna happen?
One
Sure,
second.
what's the worst
One
that's
second.
gonna happen?
Sean,
Did
did you?
Baphomet can speak Infernal, right?
Give me 2 seconds and I can tell you.
Richard, you analysed the jar. Did you?
He
Did
speaks every language.
Sean? Did you tell anyone after analysing the jar what was in the jar?
I did not tell anyone.
Like me.
Richard,
I mean, I was giving finger guns and waving to Baphomet as he was waving through the jar, so I'm pretty chill.
Richard,
Yeah.
did you tell anyone?
Don't think so.
Richard! Come
Don't
on,
tell
man!
me.
Let me say
I could,
hello to
prob- I could,
Baphomet
prob-
in the
I could
jar!
prob- probably, let it slip while Renee was teaching me Elvish, and
Oh, how do you say Baphomet's in a jar in Elvish?
Right now, Renee,
possible.
roll me a stealth check.
Stealth. What do I get for stealth? +3. It's a dick, Sean.
Do I need to roll a perception?
Nope.
Nope. You,
17!
you snuck into Sean's room while he wasn't there. Now
I
roll
keep
it.
the jar on my person though.
No.
No.
The jar was left in your room. Like, stuff like that will be left in your room for future things. So you're not always carrying... Sean, we had this conversation. I was trying to
No.
empty dumb... No, I had this conversation with everyone. I want to try and empty dumbass shit out of your inventories so I can put more dumbass shit in there.
Well, I've kept some dumbass shit in my inventory because I wanted to keep
Too
it.
late. I stealthed you. Get fucked.
Now, roll me a d20.
Who?
Fuck. Baphomet ignored me as well.
Baphomet, Baphomet acknowledged the fact that you broke into your friend's room in order to
He
speak
was
to him,
finger guns and then ignored me.
but just kept about snoozing in his jar.
I love it. This is the kind of shit I'm here for.
What?
That jar in my room.
Getting stone cold. Sean, I am physically not letting you carry Baphomet around. He stays in your room.
Why?
You are not having a
You're not
guard for the
taking-
600th level of the Abyss in your pocket.
No. I have a...
Imagine it walking around with them in my
Sean,
pocket and-
Sean, I have a better way of solving this. How do you feel about falling off a cliff, jar smashing, and having to fight Baphomet?
Fight the 12 foot tall challenge rating 23 Baphomet god from the Abyss.
Okay, fine.
I'm trying to save you from eternal doom.
I've literally just labelled Baphomet in a jar in my item list.
In case you're interested, his portfolio, the only two things it includes are Minotaurs and Vengeance. Alright?
You got yourself some nice spells there, Gemma.
It's nothing.
Wait, oh yeah, I forgot. Gemma is now uber healer, by the way. She has a healing stick, and she also taught herself to cure wounds while being a bard.
You've got cure wounds. Nice.
She'll also charm you, knock you out, and rape you. But hey,
What do you mean I won't rape nobody?
Babe, anytime.
she's got charm person and sleep.
I have cure wounds as well. Me and Gemma are best friends now.
You're best friends anyway.
Yeah.
She had a healing stick. You had healing powers.
Yeah, but now we're more best friends. Shut up, Mom.
But anyway, so anything else you want to do, Sean, other than argue about Baphomet being in your pocket?
I want to investigate this random ornate scabbard that has apparently no way to fit a goddamn blade.
Right.
I want.
For this one. No. For this one, do me an investigation check.
Here's where I should have gone into investigation, not perception.
Too late. I mean, I've not added my proficiencies yet. I've not gotten there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we go
Richard's
through
still
that list.
going.
Yeah, I've still got like
Seven.
most of a year. Like Renee, that entire thing was like a month.
7. You do
Don't worry, I used up like
the
a bunch of.
the most you notice about it is the platinum and gold embroidery, so to speak.
Could I take it to Avril and see if he has any idea? Does he know who...
Sean, you're a fuck mothering sorcerer. Why not try an arcana check on your own?
Because he's got a 5, I've got a 6. I'm cool. I'm
Okay.
cooler than he is.
Okay, I can't check then.
Oh, no, I can't check it. Scrub.
Did you just call Sean a scrub?
He did.
Yeah.
23.
There you go, you squib. You are able to do some magic on your own. It seems. Right. You
I thought it was going to be something special,
you
other than magical special.
Magic.
You,
That's special.
you magically analyze this scabbard, and it reveals that it is in fact enchanted. The enchantment will shrink any blade placed inside of it. So you can so you technically be able to sheath a greatsword in this tiny scabbard.
How big is this scabbard?
Like a regular short sword size, I guess.
No,
Okay.
because it doesn't fit any known sword.
Oh, well, then it's like
So it's
too small for a short sword or too big for
Too
a
big.
sword?
it's too small for a short sword, but too big for a dagger.
Okay.
So it's
So
an
you can
awkward
carry-
half width. Just don't stick your
It's-
dick in it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
It magically adjusts the weapon to fit.
Hey.
But if it's too
He can
big
do that
for
on
a
his own.
I guess daggers are about 4 inches, right? But short swords are about 12, a foot and a half, maybe, right?
Yeah.
So if you stick your dick in it, would you then have a long, flat dick?
Yeah.
These are the questions that need to be asked.
Yeah.
Important questions from Renee Warner.
So this hasn't.
While they're debating that,
It will make any blade fit.
Oi, oi. What are you trying to shoot at him, mate?
I'm not nothing
Sorry.
to that.
Oh,
If
haven't even
Void
had
was
a
here, you
drink
could-
yet. We're on a
If
roll.
if Void was here, you could throw it at Void, and he could just stick that massive greatsword he has in it.
Yeah.
So it's intended to fit any blade.
He's 60.
Yes.
He's not.
Okay.
Any blade
Also,
will fit with it.
Take the statue of a halfling because
Arcana check me.
although while he's doing that roll, Nick, I'm using the Vizia card for the thing that I said I was going to use it for. Of
Okay.
Finding out how to do those injections.
You
11.
poof the Vizia card poofs, and you discover exactly
And
how.
thing.
Failed.
Cool.
Failed.
Yes.
Removing Vizia card.
Oh
Okay.
no. Do
And
it.
then
Do
while-
one more.
While he's doing magical stuff, I'm gonna go on expeditions. Back in a minute.
Who are you talking to, Nick? I couldn't tell.
You.
One more.
One more. Because I feel I'm not going to hear the end of it if I don't tell you what I put with this.
23. Yeah. I fail. Go to Richard. He tells me, go to look at this book. It might help you. Like, work it out.
The statue of a halfling is able to summon a halfling to aid you in one battle, after which the statue is destroyed.
Wait, what is it? Statue of what?
I'll be back in just a minute.
Statue of a halfling.
You could have asked me. I know what these things do.
Well, it's a statuette of a halfling.
Yeah, I know what they do because you can get them of tons of different animals and stuff.
This is just a random trinket. It wasn't anything till I got bored and gave it something.
All right. Well, they are in D&D. You can get
Yeah.
them, and they're really cool.
It's got a different name though for the ones that summon without having to be messed with.
Coincidentally, usually you get them with direwolves.
Yeah. Oh, right. I should inform the peoples that are here because I don't think I told everyone. If you look at your feats, you have been aided 2 magical feats.
Yeah, you asked me to have a look at this the other day. Summon and dismissal. We've been gifted 3 because we've also been gifted Astral Mansion.
Yes, that is the ability. That won't also always
back.
work. It depends on the direness of the situation. But
I would.
What's this?
The condition for that would probably be that you have to be in a big enough space to fit the fucking
yeah,
mansion.
pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Oh, the
already,
mansion stuff.
that's already labelled.
Okay.
But you also you have the ability to summon at will your companions from your pets and shit from the mansion.
So anything in your creature list can be there or gone, depending on if
The
you
best
need it
thing
to
is
be there or
everything
gone.
from my creature list is now my best friend after this year, and I feel like I'm really here for this.
Just says word and says word, clicks fingers, best friend appears.
Just holler at me, homeboy.
Get over here.
So
dude.
Gemma, you can randomly clap your hands and summon Jerd out of thin air.
Claude, no.
And then-
Oh no, Claude, you
I'm
just
gonna
have
do-
to
I'm gonna do my
crack.
stabbing. Oh yeah, Claude, you can do that anyway.
Claude, you just have to crack the leash at your side and he just poofs.
True.
Yeah. Like it's like with Nevermore, I can just think it and then poof, he's gone, and then think it again, poof, he's back.
Yes, Monsieur Averill, what did you do?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, like I'm doing the demony stuff, expedition. and
Oh yeah, you
that.
might wanna, you might
I'm
wanna.
adding those and
might wanna win.
subtracting currencies.
So, just gonna note, as you traveling back to you entering this room and start of the conversation, you all notice something different about Averill.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The
The fact that I also have like
your hair?
chains dangling on my arms.
I feel like I would just make the joke of, did you do something different with your hair?
I'm gonna
Well, yes,
stick
I
my
did.
tongue out
Thank
at
you
you,
for
and you will
noticing.
see that it is a forked tongue.
However, unfortunately, because they failed their dates, the 2 feats that I made for the Changeling and the Water Genasi do not
Will
get
go
added.
unused.
Shame.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
There was a feat that you
Yeah,
would have
I
gotten for having successful dates.
Can you just tell me what they would have been?
Help, please.
You
let
would
us-
have the hell would have got cold resistance because the water genasi is a water genasi and thus lives underwater.
True.
So let me have a look. So you would have acquired the ability to not be so cold, and
I just managed. I'm looking at managed feat, and I can see what it is.
yeah, and the one that Gemma would have been given was the love of a changeling. She would have actually got bonuses to perception because she would have learnt to notice your changes.
Sean, can we give this a go again?
She wants the bonus.
Yeah.
Sean said sure.
Okay. Anyway, Renee, before you disappeared, at the start of the conversation of catch up with everyone, you did notice something different about Averil.
Not just the
Yeah.
rattling chains on my arms.
Fucking got big ol' woody boys.
I got like rattling chains, a forked tongue.
Yeah.
I may or may not have a shadow. And my teeth may or may not be very sharp.
Hold up. Let me real quick just seeing Avril. Hey Dad, what's up?
Well, not
Where-
much.
where-
Just
where
went on a
is
few
Shadow?
trips.
Well-
Where is Shadow?
Okay.
Mom, you okay over there?
No.
Wait, no. Mum's not okay because she's just remembered that after a bum date with her servant, she opted to try again with Hell. Both of you roll me another D100. Hey, you said yes. Gemma said yes because she heard about the
No, I'm just
The
finding it
benefits.
funny.
benefits
Come
of.
on. Mama
God.
wants some perception.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
wow.
Okay. If we
Oh
can.
my
Into the
god.
date.
This
So-
was the most successful date in the universe.
So after a
This
bu-
time, damage
They,
charge.
they went on this one date. And
Yeah.
We went all the way to
Their lives
fourth
together.
base.
Oh my god,
lads.
guys, they both grew as people and then got married on the first date.
No.
Yeah.
no,
We got
no,
all the way to third base.
no. Roll me another set.
Oh, for God's sake, Nick.
This is to see how the sex goes.
No. This is to see if they can have
Mama
at
wants
least two.
perception.
This is to see if they can at least get at least 2 out of 3
good
successful
dates.
dates. Because then
Mum
I will
wants
give.
perception. Mum wants
73.
perception. No!
Oh,
Now,
Date number 2 was a bummer. She let Sean take over. She let Hell take
No.
over again.
yeah. Good job.
One more.
if we let her take over, did we get any bonuses here?
Perception.
No.
I'm not rolling again.
Right, this
just
one,
laughing at
if-
the fact that, you know,
No,
I was doing my
right.
thing.
Main reason
Um,
I've been doing it, being saying they failed, is because there's so much of a gap between them.
Yeah.
If Sean rolls like a 50,
If
or
they
near
if they both
50.
get roughly the same number, then it'll probably be fine.
It'll be an okay date.
Perception. Think of that ice resistance.
Like over there,
Think of that.
like, you know, in also the interim, you know, I was learning to expertise persuasion and intimidation.
I don't know what you did. Yes, he. Oh, yeah, but you can attempt more dates
for
if you
my-
wish. But
Yeah. For
what
my intimidation, it was great, and persuasion, that was also great.
what we did was he spent well on his adventure
Go
on Averil's adventures, hunting his demons, collecting blood samples, making himself better.
Making me just that much cooler.
He decided to, up the ante on his intimidation abilities to go along with his new looks. So
Sean, roll.
I may have done it
Okay.
a bit too much, but I don't care. I'm gonna do
so
it.
so
Think of the ice resistance.
so
Oh God.
6. One more then out of 5. You've got to have at least 3 out of 5.
best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
You gotta have a majority vote.
Sean.
Wow.
6
Wow.
out of 6.
Yeah. On my trips, Renee, I went around just trying to intimidate
Yeah.
things.
So
Great.
he started out small and just went ah, and
I'm
just
just gonna wait for story time to be
Richard,
over.
I
you're more than
I
welcome
started
to
out,
your
you
journeys
know,
try and scam
actually
my out
trying
there.
to intimidate things, and then as I went along, I went just by using my intimidating presence alone.
so he eventually learnt to intimidate. However, after that, he wanted
I wanted to be able to persuade.
he wanted a more civil attempt. So he went to finishing school.
Finishing school.
That sounds like a double entendre, and I don't like it.
he
That's what
spent
John thought as well.
he spent four.
I know what a finishing school is, but it does very much sound like a double entendre.
I
It
know.
does.
He spent 2 months in finishing school, learning how to persuade people.
Learning how to finish this dick!
Okay, I'm now
Sorry,
going
Richard,
to
but
roll.
it had to be done.
Let me know what happens because I'm covering my eyes.
Renee. I was
31.
gonna say
No.
that's the job of someone else, but you know.
Oh!
Okay, right. I don't know if it does. Roll me a
Just let them have it, Nick.
no. I have a way to determine this. Roll me a d2.
Flip a coin.
Both of us.
Yes.
Flipping coins, both of you. There's a 50-50 shot of you two getting together right here, so please, somebody don't fuck.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
You're not compatible. Them 2 dates were.
No, you know, there was a 50-50 shot of you fucking it up, and it happened.
And you fucked it up.
No!
Alright, I'm
I
sorry.
want
Okay,
my perception!
hold on. Sean, roll again. Just out of principle, please roll again.
Ha! I want my
There you go.
perception!
Okay, no. I'll let you.
They're gonna roll every dice under the sun.
They're just gonna keep rolling until you let them have it. You
Richard, what are you
successfully
eating?
are now dating.
What are you eating, Richard?
Did we get to
Crackers.
third base? That's all
What,
I need
Richard?
to know. Can I
Crackers.
make a
No
joke?
one tells.
Right,
Well,
Gemma,
go
for that
out and
one,
buy some.
roll me another. Only Gemma this time. Roll me a d100, and I'll tell you how far you got.
64.
Sean, plug your ears.
She didn't get to 69 though.
Ah, close. Not
She
close.
got into the same bed, but they didn't go all the way.
We make out.
There was
that's
a,
cool.
there was a bit of heavy petting, but
Did we oral? But we didn't insert.
I said heavy petting, not blowjobs, mate.
We don't know. Because it's me. We did blowjobs. No dick in the vagina because we wore each other out.
You're waiting until marriage like a good bard. I don't
like,
know.
like a good Christian.
Well, I mean, you
What
are living
god
with
do
a
you
cleric
worship?
right now.
Because it very much is. I'm the cleric here.
She
I don't
worshipped
worship
Hermes.
They gotta put that thing back where it came from. Also, help me. Like,
Anyway,
Do you want your ice resistance or not? Stop complaining.
he's got it.
No, it's just listening to that conversation. I couldn't.
Sean went redder than Richard's chat icon and
Sean,
just
shut
left.
up. You got it handy, okay?
Got a bit of a hand job.
I think
Yoshi can't
glasses
get
are
rid of
fun.
this shit.
Anyway. So,
If Gemma wakes on my fucking Yoshikage Kira joke, I'm coming out with the Rohan joke, so help me God.
No, not the nipples, please.
anyway, is that
That's what she said to Sean.
God's sake.
Right.
hey, actually, I have a question to ask.
To who?
Sean, how long can you breathe underwater for?
Can I just put a bubble around his mouth? How about that?
Oh no, he's talking about with his head between you.
No, that and the fact that her room is underwater.
No. He said they slept together in her room, not his.
Fair.
Got in there.
But anyway, it's. Are we done, Richard?
No, I'd like to
Yeah.
hear more intimate details from Sean as to his and Gemma's sexual relations.
Yeah, Sean, how'd it go?
What did you rate her out of 10, Sean?
Careful.
He'd rate you a 6.9.
Out of what?
Out of
Take
10.
a guess at how red
Oh,
I've
it's
gone.
because 69 joke.
I'm pretty
Hey.
sure you're glowing like a light bulb right now, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Sean right now has embraced his inner paladin because he's using some light spells.
No.
I just cast light on him again.
No.
Just on his face.
No. Sean right now could power the entire red light district. He's glowing that red.
Hey.
Hey! Sex joke with a sex joke.
Question. I'm just looking at Gemma's
Many
stats and how she
questions.
got
What
half
do you want from this
proficiency in
one?
almost everything.
I
Who
don't.
has proficiency in almost
Oh,
everything?
because she just got bad stats on top.
Ah, that was explain it.
Yeah, bards do things and they're cool.
Yeah, my
Yeah, anyway.
my bard's always proficient or semi-proficient in pretty much everything.
Yeah, okay, I take
performance
No,
is
I think
plus
I think
11.
I'm going to be persuading and intimidating literally everyone.
Go for it.
Yeah, I just looked at my numbers when I did that, and I accidentally, yeah.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Plus 12 to intimidation and plus 10 to persuasion.
Whoa!
You looked at me funny.
Just, are we going to have a problem?
Nope, nope, nope.
Excellent.
Wait, where did you get? Oh,
Where did you get what from?
just if you look at Richard's defenses, his
Yeah, he has
his resistances push
yeah.
off his immunity.
Oh, the resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
You should just change that to resistant to non-magical.
It's not a dam.
weapons.
It's not a. It's the damage type that the feet thing gave me,
Anyway,
and it was the only one that worked.
Well, that was a eventful catch up.
you can say that again.
I mean, I got rattle arms now, so I'm happy.
Sean, shut the fuck up. Okay, you got
Jingle,
all the way to
jingle, jingle.
almost third. You got all the way to third base. You didn't get to fourth yet.
Do you know what I feel like? Because we're in the mansion, so I haven't made a sub it out of her inventory yet.
What?
I feel if she really feels like it, Gemma could draw a card.
If she gets another NPC after us, all of us are quitting, I swear. Gemma, this NPC is switching worlds with us. Like, you need to understand what
Yeah.
shit
They're
you are
literally
putting
following us.
through.
Roll that
Piers, or
dice.
is it?
1 second, trying to find
Piers
the
was
actual-
Following us. Remember that.
Yeah, so if she draws it again,
Oh,
she
fuck yeah.
Thea just
I
gets
have
a
a spell that I
friend.
cast as a bonus action. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, Thea gets a friend if she draws
Yeah,
the same card.
yeah. If she draws the same card again, Thea's just building herself a D&D party.
Oh my god, please draw that card because I want to do D&D rap battle. Please. I want to see Sean spit sick bars.
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds. Where is he? Sun.
Sun.
So not the King of Crimson then.
The sun is.
Sun. 50,000 XP
Thanks,
Oh!
Really?
and a wondrous item.
And a wondrous item.
Thanks, bruv.
Of course.
Alright, 1 minute. Let me just go and add Gemma another 50,000 XP and see where she goes.
Put
I
it all
wonder
into
if you're-
Bard, Gemma, put it all into Bard.
I might.
No, she won't level
Level
up.
10 bad.
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah, she won't level up.
I am too high.
Orly
Yeah.
is at some point.
You're
going
too
to
high of a
become
level to level up.
Oh well.
Orly's how going to become a god.
Yeah,
Just leaving us all behind.
she got a bit
Yeah, I
closer, but she
Ascend.
your magical item will be proofed into your inventory for next time.
Okay.
I'm actually
How
lo-
does it know that you're gonna marry a fucking god?
Oh no, it's fine because if any of you hit level 20, I will. I'm
might
giving you two options. You can retire the character and make a new one, but there are two ways you can retire this. You can actually go into an old people's home, or you
Or go off
Like
and do your own thing
literally
as well.
live your life doing whatever the hell you want.
yeah, or you can permanently immortalize yourself. You know that one basement
Statue.
I may just go down and there's a load of skeletons down there.
We get to go down there and live forever.
Yeah, you can go down there and immortalize yourself as a statue.
Oh yeah, Nick.
What?
What happened with the basement?
Oh,
Gargoyle hand. Oh no.
this
Gargoyle hand. And...
just gonna note this entire time, Hell didn't really notice, but there's actually a gargoyle stood in the middle of the entryway.
Wait.
actual gargoyle.
Wait. I think you know what I'm gonna roll for.
No, I want to roll this actually.
Nope, too late. I'm rolling it. I
I
would
roll
like
this
to roll
instead?
animal handling on the
Please.
gargoyle. 11.
I would like to tell you both your animal handling checks are going to be nil poir.
I just want to talk to
It has
That's-
been tamed by the house.
That's not the point. I still want to be best.
Jerd's tamed it.
No, Jerd hasn't tamed it.
Damn
Like
it.
it's
The-
literally, it's a guard dog for the house.
I
It-
want to be
it
best
is
friends
literally
with
a-
the dog for the house. Why I'm rolling animal handling?
Well,
Y'all can be bros.
it will literally talk to you and do whatever you say
I
anyway
want
because
it to
it's
give me a
part of
hug.
the house.
I want it
Yeah.
to give me a hug.
Then ask it to give you a hug.
Do I have to do it in character?
Yes.
Yes.
And Nick will respond as the gargoyle.
Okay, if Nick's gonna respond as the gargoyle, that's lit.
Hey, can I get a hug?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Squeeze is a little bit too hard.
Worth.
If that
You
was
know what, Nick? I'll even let you roll damage for it at this point because I got a gargoyle hug. My life's going up.
no, it's a case of if that was nat 20, it probably would have killed you.
Oh my god.
It would have full on bear hug murder.
Wasted.
I'm just staring at the
Nick.
gargoyle as soon as I notice it. Like, sorry about the hand.
Oh wait, fuck. So Gemma and Sean didn't get to third base, right? Just remind me that, yeah.
No, we did. No, third base is making out. Fourth base.
No,
is all the
third
way
base is sex. Gemma.
No, fourth base is sex.
No, that's second base. Second base is making out. Third base is sex, Gemma. It always has
Oh.
been.
Then the
Oh,
fuck is
sorry. I was gonna say fourth. Oh, okay. So
I love this girl.
Don't,
no. First base then. I
Don't-
thought first base was holding hands. Second base was kiss. I thought second base was kiss.
No, first base is kiss.
just gonna point out. Don't mention that to me right now because there was I was watching an episode of Supernatural yesterday, and one of the witches turns around and goes, "Oh, but you've never been to fifth base."
What's fifth?
That's eating someone alive.
Oh. Fourth.
But no, Gemma and Sean never got to third base, right?
No,
No.
So I didn't hear them having sex through the pond that connects my room to Gemma's.
no.
Thank fuck.
But would you have heard? It would have been very muffled, and it would have been gargling noises. So.
Oh no, that sounds like she's gonna waterboard him, but then that has a bad
Well, I mean, some people are into being choked. Sean's into being drowned.
He'd have to if he wants to get with the girl made of water.
Drown me, mama.
Here's the thing, though. Hell's probably not the biggest fan of the ocean because he's not been
Well,
taught
Double
to swim.
entendre.
I guess you're not gonna go meet the parents.
Yeah, never gonna meet the parents.
Yeah, he's probably never learned to swim.
Oh my god, you
Sean
could
can't
never go to
swim.
Gemma's room if you can't swim. Wait, no, maybe he can because he's at least sinks so he can sit on the furniture.
But yes,
But Nick, what happened to the skeletons?
the skeletons are still down there for the time being.
Okay.
The house has no need for them at the minute. Maybe one of them's been wandering around cleaning up after you people, but that's about it.
I'll have you know, Hell's room is very tidy.
Skeleton butler.
Can I have pros and cons of how many of the skeletons my direwolf has tried to fetch?
I'll tell you what. How many skeletons did
As
I
long
put
as
in
you
there?
apologize, they'll probably be fine.
I
about
would
it.
apologize, obviously, but
If I can remember. Oh,
And if any of them get broken, I can just
roll me a
fix
d8.
6.
All but
Damn.
two of them, your direwolf has attempted to
has taken like one bone out of and run
gnaw
away.
on. Yeah,
How many?
six
have
of them
been
are
broken?
missing ribs.
How many bones have been broken though?
None. He wouldn't. He just hoards them. Do you not understand? Dogs with bones will either chew through them for the marrow, but if they're skeletons,
No,
the
no. I
marrow's
mean,
already gone.
he's a direwolf. He's a big dog. I mean, like
Yeah.
What did you just?
Still would have just taken it and ran away.
Wait. in this attempt to
Are
take.
you being sizist? Sorry. From my 5-foot character, are you being sizist?
She
From my
says.
6-foot character, yes.
Wait, the 5-foot character.
Mom,
Renee.
Dad!
Renee, the 5-foot character says, while being stood in front of a dire wolf and an owlbear.
I'd like to stand on top of my owlbear to square up to Sean, because that's the only way I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah,
do
I'm
this
6
point.
foot. 3.
Oh, I only need an extra foot on you, Gemma. Can somebody lift me? Gemma, Richard,
I'll
can
hold
one of
him
you
up.
lift
I'll
me?
hold you up. I'll hold you up.
And then I use changeling powers to grow a little taller.
Don't be ridiculous.
Telekinesis.
I don't
Sean?
have that.
I do.
Sean.
Oh
Sean.
yes, thank you.
Sean. Sean.
No, I'm not lifting you. I'm lifting Renee.
Oh.
Thanks,
Sean,
I
let
for-
her pretend that she's tall and that she
Mom,
can swear up
you're
to you,
embarrassing me.
or you won't get sex.
when she
You
can
have to
le-
say that.
she can legit use that as a threat against Hell these days.
Basically, what's happening here is a very angry child is being held in the air by her two parents, as Sean stood there going, "The fuck."
Not to mention,
No, I'm not actually going to use telekinesis. I'm going to mage hand hold Renee by the collar.
I'm
don't
actually
think it
surprised
can
you haven't
lift
just
that
grabbed
much
me
weight.
under the armpits and hoisted me.
what are you on
I mean,
about?
after
That's
this,
me.
I
That's
could
what I
just
was gonna
animate
do.
some chains to hold you up.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. Two of the chains on my arms are just holding Renee up.
Sean, let her pretend, or no sex.
I'd like to roll an intimidation check on Sean.
Oh sure. I gotta
Sure.
do it.
Roll it.
Go on.
You're rolling the dex for a save.
11.
You're
What do I
rolling
need to do for a save?
a dex for a
Charisma
save.
save?
Just a dex.
What is dex?
Regular old
It's
dex save.
intimidation.
Just,
so
just,
I
dex, just dexterity. So yours is +1.
would have thought that
Seems
was
this is a level playing field.
Richard. No. Richard. Because she keeps referring to you as dad, roll me an intimidation, please.
Oh yeah!
You sound
I cannot win.
20.
So you know when you see the really cute character in front of
18. Ha. Oh
them,
god.
18.
18.
Pard it.
You know when you see a really cute character and like the black shadow looming behind them? That is essentially what has just happened.
I mean, she's already being lifted up by 2 of the chains on my arms, so it's not surprising.
Gemma, would you like to roll to see if
Gemma,
It's like
Gemma, whose side are you
Roll
on?
persuasion.
What am I rolling?
Are you
don't
gonna
roll
help
anything.
me intimidate Sean, or are you gonna help Sean on his side of
You
being an
are you
asshole?
basically helping Renee on her side of the argument, or Sean?
I'll do intimidation.
I knew it. I knew it.
Well, 1 minute. It's not actually
God.
it's not actually Gemma. It's her patron. Steps in.
Patron's intimidation. Gemma should roll persuasion.
Hold on, what?
That's the patron's intimidation.
Gemma's shadow patron thing is intimidating you. Gemma, you roll persuasion.
Oh.
Roll a persuasion as well. I'll keep
So
that for
I'm
the
just,
intimidation.
Like, dabbing as these two
But
dark
persuasion is
shadows.
exactly the same. Do I not need to do
Yeah,
the...
just leave it as the roll.
Okay. And then just
Does
roll
it
it
say-
again.
So 20, 18, and 11 versus 18.
I beat one of
No,
these.
she's beat both. She beat both the originals out, though gets intimidated by Gemma's patron.
Intimidated by the patron and persuaded by Gemma.
No, the
Yeah, basically what's happened.
the
there.
persuasion was was Gemma persuading her patron to do it.
Okay
Ah.
then.
He
Oh,
won't.
he did it.
He,
So I'm just dabbing as fucking Sean's getting
she
shat
she
on by
she's
Gemma.
she's got to persuade him these days because he's not happy that she's
Got
That's
shot.
not-
And
That's not a thing.
You get the D.
oh, shit.
I love Richard's
I'm gonna-
just, oh shit.
Oh no, not that. I was looking at my character sheet. That's
Yeah, but
something
I love
else.
just the premise of you just going, oh shit, very quietly.
Nah, you just, like you'll get to find out why I went oh shit later if I ever figure out how to use it properly.
But yeah, we gained some new shit this time, guys. What is
Didn't
Gemma?
say-
Oh yeah,
I
Gemma.
can change black people.
What?
Wait,
What?
Gemma. I'm going to request that you change one of your bard cantrips
Why?
because that's the cantrip. That's the cantrip I made that
Oh,
comes with the
yeah.
mark.
You chose the mark of the mansion as your cantrip.
Oh, I
for
did?
bard.
I didn't mean... Okay, no, I didn't
Yeah,
mean...
Just
like that.
dismissal.
I was gonna say, if I did do that, I didn't mean
She's,
to like
she's
that.
also
It's-
done summon as well.
Yeah, you picked up. No,
You've done both of them. You've done summon and dismissal.
yeah, you can
Oh.
swap them out.
Re-
They're
repick
ones
those
made by
ones,
me.
'cause Those are the ones that Nick made.
Oh.
Can I also just say, I wasn't actually trying to intimidate anyone in this, because you just...
Yeah, well, we were helping.
You told me to roll. So I rolled.
Yeah, but
Well, we
I
were
was
helping.
intimidating you.
Yeah.
You were
But what-
saving.
You
I-
you were
I
doing
wanted to-
deck saves against it.
Yeah,
I
you were
still
you were
said-
doing saving throws against being intimidated by everyone.
There you go, I just randomly picked 2 more.
But here's the thing, though. I would not have actually gone into any form of confrontation.
Yeah, but
You
I
already did that.
was.
Dancing lights, not a bad choice.
That's the one I'm getting next, actually, for cantrips.
Which one was the other one?
Okay, so I went up 2. so-
Minor. Oh, she took over Void's job as well with Minor Illusion.
Fair.
So
You
it's
can
like-
minorly illuse things.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That solves one of my problems.
We're replacing. Oh yeah, Gemma can just do a thing.
Gemini will. It's just Renee that's gonna have problems.
What am I having problems with now, ladies and gentlemen?
No, it's when you get
Nothing at
to
the
a
minute.
certain place. Because it's dark and light, the factions don't like each other.
Yeah, dark and light. Elves don't like dwarves. Dwarves don't like elves, and you are an elf.
And elves don't like dwarves. And humans like neither of them. And neither do dwarves and elves like humans.
Basically,
Yes.
everyone hates everyone else, and you are counted as one of those things.
Like, you're the only one in
So-
the party that is. So the rest
Yeah.
of them technically
I
get
can
shot
look
at.
different.
Can y'all stop me from getting bullied, please?
You can always just be a slave.
But anyway, I do have
You
one.
can always just
There
eat
is no
a
slaves in
dick.
dark and light. Don't do it.
I always have.
Don't worry, we'll
I
figure
also
something out.
have one question. Do you want to go
Yeah.
straight into the next world, or would you like a dungeon in between?
Dungeon.
Straight into the next world. Don't be a pussy.
I want more stuff.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
You say this, yet everyone who knows Hell's backstory.
Richard, you've seen said dungeon or New World.
Yeah, but Rila doesn't have a backstory that's written down on this website, so Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah. Hell
I
has no
think it
parents.
might be funny if we do the dungeon,
So no one raised them.
but I'm not sure if we'd be able to do it right now.
Fair. Gemma, dungeon or next world?
2 for dungeon, 1 for not. No, 1 for dungeon, 2 for not.
I'll say next world.
Fair.
Get fucked.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that is where we shall end the recap.
Why, thank you, good sir.
As
Huzzah!
everybody has recapped, and I need to plot things for the next one. So,
Yeah,
Her-
and have her.
terror.
And Renee needs to pee, so.
yeah. So, Alvida Schmike stream?
Bye.
Auf
stream.
Wiedersehen!
Bye.